So over the last few months, every time somebody who knows I've been taking care of patients with COVID asks me what gives me hope, I always kind of go back to the same moment, which was about a month ago, was in the COVID ICU, and it was just total chaos. So super sick patients, just people running back and forth, nurses calling families, drawing labs, people coming in talking about clinical trials. And then out of nowhere, I see my friend David coming towards me, and I'm just kind of like, what's he doing here? He was not supposed to be here that day. And so we get to talking, and turns out he's there on his day off, and he's there to see Mr. G, which unfortunately is a patient of his, a primary care patient, who was hospitalized in our ICU and is really not doing well. So we talk, David goes home after a while, and then I just go back to work. And at one point, I on my phone, I'm scrolling down Twitter, and I see this post by David, and it's basically this like really cool video of his uncle who's getting discharged from a hospital in New York after recovering from COVID. And then I keep reading, and I read something, and my heart just stops, because basically he writes that on that very same day, his grandmother had also passed away from COVID. So basically, it's like this guy had been coming into work day in and day out, while his uncle was hospitalized for COVID, while his grandmother was hospitalized for COVID. And on the very same day, on the day that his grandmother died from COVID, he decided that he was going to come into the hospital to see his patient, Mr. G. And he did that because he cares, basically, because that's the kind of guy he is. And, really is people like that, people like David, that give me hope in the times of COVID.